Investigators believe that this is a targeted incident and has ties to the Peel region. Mr. Solomon was a 20-year-old male originally from Peel region, recently residing in Windsor to attend university. On Sunday evening, August 26th, Mr. Solomon attended the downtown Windsor area accompanied by a 19-year-old female. Later in the evening, at approximately 2:40 a.m., Mr. Solomon and the female were at Ouellette in university when they were accosted by two males with handguns, both of them firing their weapons at Mr. Solomon, striking him several times. Mr. Solomon was shot several times, and like I said earlier, he succumbed to his injuries at the hospital. The 19-year-old female was shot in the leg, but they were non-life-threatening injuries, and she was treated at hospital and released after that. So the new information we can provide now through investigation is that the two males were wearing hoodies, and the hoods were over their heads, and they were cinched close to their face to conceal their identities. Both males were in possession of firearms, and they both fired their firearms. Witnesses described the suspect as possibly black or Hispanic males, one with darker skin than the other. After the shooting, both male suspects ran towards the west side of Ouellette, then north on Ouellette towards Chatham Street, where it's believed that they fled in a newer white Nissan Altima. The following day in the Peel region, a white Nissan Altima was involved in an incident where a suspect, or a male suspect, ran from that car and is still not been identified at this time. Upon investigation in the Peel region, there was a firearm recovered in that white Nissan Altima, which we strongly believe that's related to our homicide of Mr. Solomon. Again, Windsor Police investigators from the Major Crime Branch continue to work with the investigators from the Peel region, and once again I will stress that we believe that this is a targeted incident in our downtown area. The Windsor Police Services Board and the Windsor Police Service are now offering a reward for information and conviction of anyone in the Mr. Solomon homicide in the amount of $5,000. What I can say right now, the Major Crimes Branch of the Windsor Police Service has been inundated this year. We have had 8 homicides this year, and they've done a tremendous job in identifying and arresting suspects. Right now, with 7 of the 8 homicides that we have either suspects identified, arrested, or warrants have been issued. This one is the only one we are still trying to identify suspects. So we are hoping to, with this reward, to create some conversation, and we are looking for help from the community to help us identify anyone we can in this homicide investigation.